Hello, everyone. How are you today? Okay. All right. So, because I don't feel like getting up, I am not going to get up, and we are going to do these two again because I just don't feel like getting up. Can everyone hear me? I don't feel like yelling today. I don't feel like yelling. Can you hear me? I look like an old lady in a shoe, which is one of my favorite childhood rhymes. The old lady in a shoe. That's how I literally look to me. All right. Not like a Nigerian princess, but an old lady in a shoe. Good morning, and how's everyone doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, Teresa? Don't forget to text me. I need you to text me. Hi, Sabrina. Good morning, everyone on Instagram. We just give you a little bit of waves. Oh, good. Not that many people to wave to. Good morning. The French period says good morning to all of you. So say good morning. That's what they call you because you have 9 kids, Teresa? Oh my God. The old lady in the shoe. That is so funny. I love that. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good. Okay, so let's get this party started. I got my furnace fixed yesterday, and they're coming back today to paint, which is very suspect because the wall that they need to paint goes clear across the kitchen. So I'm assuming they have to paint wall to wall. That's what I'm assuming. But when you don't own a place, you don't know what the heck these people are going to do. But that's what I'm assuming. They're not just going to patch up the wall with the... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because I will have a fit. Yes, I will. All right. First card up. Light. Didn't we have light yesterday? Look at how many cards are here. Look how many cards are here. For me to get light again? Didn't we have light yesterday? Or maybe I got light with somebody else. Oh, I can't remember. Maybe I got light in a reading. Maybe not with you guys. I'm confused. How do I even do this job? I'm totally confused now. The ditzy psychic. All right. Light, shine for all to see. You are the lighthouse, and your light can illuminate any dark areas of your life. Shine your light wherever you go, and not to be shy. Remember to be aware that light is attraction to others and acts like a magnet. And you know what light means, right? Light means being beautiful. Light means saying hello. You know, to be honest with you, light means being authentically ditzy. Light means being you, even if the group doesn't agree. Even if the group is like, she's here. You know? It's like walk in and be like, hey, good morning. Even if the group is grumpy. You ever go into a room with a bunch of grumpy old people and you're like, I'm gonna die if I have to stay in this room. But then you realize they're grumpy for a reason. And so you just be you, even though you're like, somebody kill me because this is the worst experience ever. But if you continue to be you, right? The next time you have to walk in a room with this same group of people, don't they perk up a little bit? Don't they kind of go, good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Good morning. Oh, Mr. Johnson, what a beautiful, beautiful voice you have. You remind me of Barry White. I bet you and the ladies with that voice. Mm-mm-mm. In your day? Mm-mm-mm. But I know you got diabetes now and you can barely walk and they want to cut off your foot. But I know back in the day you were mm. See what I mean? Light and Avenger were cards yesterday. Thank you. Oh, it's showing up again. So I'm just going to give you some different examples of what light means, because light means to be authentically you. You bring your light to every table and every situation. And you be who you want to be. Don't be what everyone else wants you to be. And if you can't bring your personality to the table, let's say you're in a work environment, you're like, girl, if I acted like you, I would not have a job. And I believe you. I believe you. But then bring light to your table. Bring something to your table that presents light, right? So I'll give you a good example, right? So I like quirky things, right? But you know, because I'm quirky. But what if you can't present quirkiness, outwardly? Like I can. I can present quirkiness. And because, I can laugh at myself, okay? But what if you can't, right? But inside is this quirky person, but you can't be free, right? And what you do is you dress up your table, right? So even on my tarot table, I've got a little piggy thing, and she's holding like a bundle of money. But this is Chinese belief system. So every year I go to Chinese something or other, every year. And then I pick up something of that year. So I don't remember what year the piggy was, but I just found her, right? And she probably needs to be clean. But I just love her, right? So every year I pick up something. One year it was the elephant, another year it was the cat. And all over my house, you see little things of the Chinese New Year, right? Okay. But I keep this on my desk, not because she's holding money. I just like that it's an orange pig. Who heard of an orange pig except in some animated Disney show, right? Okay. And I was at the airport and I was coming home from Washington State and I'm in line and I see, maybe you guys don't know me very well, but there are just weird things that I do, a lot of weird things, but I'm not going to tell you right now. But then I see this little hippopotamus, blue, and it was underneath a cart. And I was like, oh my God, a little baby dropped the hippopotamus. And then I checked Spirit, and I was like, Spirit, are they going to come back for it? And, well, it's not that Spirit answered, technically. I can't actually say Spirit said, no, he's not going to come back. I can't really say that, but I didn't want to leave the hippopotamus alone, right? And so I picked it up. And then I was like, if they come back, I'll say, no, I got the hippopotamus. But if they don't come back, I'm taking the hippopotamus home. It's just weird things that I do, right? But it was on the floor, right? And then I felt a little guilty because I was like, well, if I leave it on the floor, at least somebody can come back and find it. Okay, I'm revealing way too much. Doesn't matter. I took the hippopotamus home, and it's a blue hippopotamus. Now, I don't know what the meaning is behind this hippopotamus, but I took it home. Is this a hippopotamus? Who knows? Let me see if I got hippopotamus in my dream book. Hippo, H-I-P. Oh, hippopotamus. It's in my dream book. No, hood celebrity. I did not steal it. I just said that to you. No. I checked with Spirit, but I don't think Spirit answered. Because Spirit is like, oh my God, you do this all the time. Okay, so there's one time I found a teddy bear and it wasn't in the garbage, but it was again at the airport. Me and my relationships with these airports. And it wasn't in the garbage, but it was like right on top the garbage. And it was clean. It was a clean teddy bear from some Tennessee University t-shirt or something like that. I remember it's in my bedroom somewhere. So I passed it by and I was like, who would throw you out? And then I came back and I was like, don't pick up the teddy bear. Don't pick up the teddy bear. And I was like, why should I leave the teddy bear in the garbage? Like right on top. And this was before COVID. So I took the teddy bear. I didn't steal it. And I didn't steal the hippopotamus. The hippopotamus was on the floor. Hey, if you found $100 on the floor, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to pick it up and say, oh, I found $100 on the floor? By the way, I found $15. No, $10 on a bus, right? And nobody saw it, right? So I jumped up to get the money. And stupid me tells the bus driver. So I picked, the money was on the floor, and I picked it up, and I was so excited because it was $10. It looked like $1. And I was so excited. And I was like, oh, it's $10. And I looked at the bus driver, and I was like, I got $10. And then he was like, that's city property. And I was like, what? What happened? And he said, it's city property. Put it in the machine. And I was really broke at this time when I found the $10. Like, broke. And I was like, no. And he was like, I will pull this bus over. I will call the cops. And you're going to put that money in the machine. And I looked at the money. And I checked with Spirit. And I was like, is he kidding? I was like, Spirit, is he kidding? And so I was like, no. Put that money in my purse. And he made some other statement about how I could go to jail, that he could call the cops right now. But you know what I knew? It was his last run. Mm-hmm. He was not going to call the cops on his last run. So I just sat there and let him complain. I was like, okay. Mm-hmm. Hood celebrity, I did not steal the hippopotamus. All right, let me tell you what hippopotamus means since you think I stole it. Okay. Oh, listen to this. Trust your intuition and act on it. We're doing tarot class. One of the things you will learn out of tarot class is to trust your intuition. Now, I don't know what demonic spirit told me to pick up this hippopotamus, or was it an angel? I don't know. All right. Stay grounded as you trust your intuition. I will be teaching that. How to stay centered. Your skin is especially sensitive right now, so moisturize it with lotion as needed and use sunscreen when exposed to sun at any length of time, which is funny because I came back with a skin condition on my face. Punishment. It's critical that you don't deviate from your path at this time, so stay true to yourself. Light. Stay true to yourself and don't let anything distract you. Oh. Now is the time to immerse yourself in whatever artistic or creative endeavor you want to accomplish and stay with it to completion. Be protective towards any of your artistic creation and don't let anyone demean or criticize your work. Oh, okay. Oh, that message was for me, unless somebody needed the message today with light. Yeah, I really felt like the driver wanted to steal it. Now that came through. I was like, he wants my $10, and he was a bully. Like, you know when you get those men bullies, like some of y'all have boyfriends like that they're just bullies. And I was like, I was, if he came anywhere near me, I was prepared to fall on the floor and scream something. I was prepared. I was gonna perform. So when the cops came, they would have been arresting his ass. Oh, yes. Over $10? We're going to do this over $10? You're the police for the city? Okay. All right. Light was yesterday. Light 2 days in a row. Let's see what we're going to get for, which I like for y'all to see it. So I don't know if y'all got to see me. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm going way over here. Don Juan. We've had Don Juan before, too. Don Juan. Oh, light. Spotlight your seductive qualities. Who's not being sexy out there? I mean, I know it's a COVID and everybody's in sweats or pajamas, but who's not spotlighting sexy in the house, right? Do you understand? Like, who's not being, like, even though you have to, well, okay, so it's winter now for some of you. California is technically the heat of summer. We had a heat wave yesterday. But it's okay to walk around your house cutish. Try that. Try walking around the house cutish. Cute-ish. I don't really care if you got 9 kids. Walk around the house like your shit don't stink. Shine your light for you. All right? All right. Don Juan Casanova, gigolo, seducer, sex addict. Can make us aware of falling into sex role cliche or misusing the power of romantic attraction. Oh, you know what you guys should do? You all should date on Zoom. Those that are single. Married people, please do not follow this. It's called cheating. Okay. You all should date on Zoom, and I mean men and women, because men watch me. Okay. You all should date on Zoom, right? And then, like, don't meet them to date, right? Because most states are under a severe COVID, blah, 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 right? And then you're dating on Zoom, right? And then you showcase your boobs, right? You wear that bra, you pull them together, and you get them boobs up, and then they'll call back. They'll Zoom again. Okay. Can make us aware. Don Juan can make us aware of falling into sex role cliche or misusing the power of romantic attraction. Sometimes it's good to misuse the power, though. An underlying vulnerability and the power to open a heart capable of deep love can encounter its negative aspects. I have no idea what this card's trying to say to me. Look for a pattern of sexual behavior in which the end justifies the mean. That I get. An underlying vulnerability and the power to open a heart capable of deep love can encounter its negative aspects. I don't get the last part. Light. See, the opposite of Don Juan. The opposite. This says 2 different things. So the opposite is using power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Isn't sexual attraction a private agenda anyway? So I'm a little confused here. In the book, the opposite says represents a man. Why a man? Preying on women. By the way, that could be vice versa. You know, some of those teachers that prey on little boys. Come on. There's even a series out called Teacher. So some of these books are one-sided. And it's made by a woman, all right. A man preying on women for the sake of conquest alone. Well, you all know that. Many have been victim to a man conquesting because that's all he wants. He just wants to conquest. All right, none of this makes sense. Basically, okay, Teresa, that's a good one. Don Juan and light is the highlight, I believe. Of course, I have to change it in my mind because I don't know what this card is saying. I believe is to change your sexuality. Open up. Don't be inhibited, especially because of the COVID, right? Be sexy. But in the COVID, we have to be innovative in being sexy, right? So, you know what I don't like though? I don't like when men say, when you date on the internet, I don't like when they say, send me pictures. I don't like that. Like your profile has enough pictures. So don't ask me for more pictures. So I switch it on them and I go, well, let's Zoom. You get to see me in person. You know, most men shy away from it when I say let's Zoom. So what is that weird thing? Like, why are you collecting pictures, you weirdos? All right. I'm over myself. Are you good? I have no idea if this uh, morning report, Dashikis and Bonnets, makes any sense to you. Today's probably the first time it doesn't make sense to me. Except light came up twice. Did I read the rest of light though? When light is presented, darkness can't exist. This isn't to say that darkness is bad, far from it. In fact, for in the darkness, gestation occurs, and in the womb, like sanctuary of darkness, ideas are formed and protected. It's important to remember that both light and dark are necessary for growth. A seed grows in darkness before it reaches for and is nurtured by the light. Maybe because most romantic behaviors are done in the dark. Are you being called to shine your light for others, to show them the way physically, mentally, or spiritually? For when your light shines fully, you have the ability not only to illuminate your own path, but also the path of others. If you feel your light is dimming, it's time for self-care. Nurture yourself with relaxation. Relaxation. Sometimes do nothing. Watch a whole series on TV. Lovecraft. Watch Lovecraft. And just do nothing. The whole thing in one day. 2 days. 3 maximum. Or The Crown. Does anybody watch The Crown? That's on now. I'm riveted. Nurture yourself with relaxation. Nurture yourself with meditation. And the healthy nutrition of fresh foods. Clean foods. Clean. Not fried, not boxed, not McDonald's, not Subways. Just clean food. Salads, veggies. Until you feel your energy and your light restored, and take your time restoring your light. There's no rush. The biggest thing that's going to be important is loving yourself through the process. No guilt allowed. Even if you have 9 kids, no guilt allowed. You know what I would do if I had 9 kids, Teresa? They would be catering to me. I wouldn't, nothing. I would, nothing. Nope. All right. Are we good? All right. I hope I made sense. I will see you all tomorrow. Horoscopes, if I can get them done today, I will, but the guys got to come back to paint. So, horoscopes for December starting tomorrow. Bye, guys.